Welcome. This is a pre-recorded information session on study abroad and exchange opportunities offered through the International Exchange and Student Center at CSUN. This session is designed to let you know a little bit more about studying abroad and exchange opportunities that are available during your studies and beyond. Now I'll introduce Eleanor Walgast to tell you a little bit about herself.
Hi everyone, my name is Eleanor Walgast and I am one of the Study Abroad and National Student Exchange Advisors at the International and Exchange Student Center. I actually graduated from CSUN a few years ago and came back to work in this role as a Study Abroad Advisor, so I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you go out on exchange. I participated in our CSUIP program when I was a student. I went to Florence, Italy for an academic year. So I know firsthand just how wonderful these experiences can be and just how valuable they can be as part of your time at CSUN. In terms of my own travels, my favorite aspect is just the friends you make on these experiences and adventures. The friends I made during my year in Italy have actually become some of my closest friends. They're really more like family for me, and so that's one of the really great advantages of doing something like this. I'll pass it back to Rebecca.
Great, thanks Eleanor. So I'm Rebecca Spector and I'm also an alum from CSUN. I've worked in the international education field for a little over 10 years. Before this position, I was an international student advisor advising F1 international students that attended CSUN. But just this last year, my role has changed, and now I'm hoping to send you either abroad or on exchange. One thing that I really like to do when I travel is find local food eateries in the location I'm visiting to be able to support the local community and enjoy different types of foods. Now I'll let Eleanor tell you a little bit more about why you should study abroad.
Great. So there are tons of really great reasons to study abroad, and it's just the list goes on and on. But some of the really popular reasons for students going abroad and just the reasons that they've brought back after participating in the program are discovering different cultures, developing a broader understanding of the world, learning a foreign language, enhancing your resume, establishing independence, and making lifelong friends. So we look forward to hearing more about what your reasons for going abroad or on exchange are and helping you pursue those.
Great. So Eleanor and I work at the International Exchange Student Center, also known as the IESC. Our office is located in the University Student Union on the way to the Student Recreation Center, across from the computer lab. At the IESC, we provide services and advising to newly admitted and continuing international F1 and J1 visa students, Fulbright students, and participants of the Study Abroad Program and National Student Exchange Program, also known as NSE. The IESC also coordinates cultural and social events that allow our students to share their national heritage and get involved with campus educational community. Now I'll go over the programs we'll be discussing in today's information session. First, we'll discuss California State University International Programs, also known as CSUIP. We'll then discuss campus-based exchange programs, known as CBEP. We'll then continue on National Student Exchange, also known as NSE. And then I'll discuss some more opportunities that you're eligible once you graduate from CSUN, the China Scholarship Program, and the Fulbright Student Program. Now I'll let Eleanor introduce you to CSUIP and a little bit more about campus-based exchange programs.
Great. So the first program that we are going to discuss today is the California State University International Program, or CSUIP. This is a really wonderful program for CSUN students in that you have a lot of different options. So students can go on this program for one semester or one academic year, so there is some flexibility with time. We have 18 different countries for students to choose from, and in those 18 different countries, students have the options to pursue major, minor, GEs, and or elective courses. So lots of opportunities to make progress towards your academic goals at CSUN. Another really great advantage of the CSUIP program is that you earn resident credit. So the classes you take on exchange actually come back and look like they were taken at CSUN. So it shows up a little bit differently on your transcript, which is pretty unique. Additionally, this program has a minimum GPA of a 2.5. Some countries will have a slightly higher GPA requirement. So when you meet with us, we can go over more of the details of that. But what's also really unique about the programs that are offered through the International and Exchange Student Center is that students continue to pay CSUN tuition, and if you receive financial aid, you can continue to use your financial aid abroad. So you don't have to worry about international student rates or student fees like that. You continue to pay what you normally pay to CSUN, and you continue to receive the financial aid you normally receive from CSUN. And then wherever financial aid may lack, or if you are not eligible for financial aid, there are tons of scholarships that you can apply to as well that can cover study abroad. And some are even included within the CSUAP application, or even more just national based scholarship opportunities. So some really, really great opportunities there. The next program we're going to discuss is the campus-based exchange program. And you'll find that this program is very similar to the CSUAP with a couple of minor differences. Now, the campus-based exchange program is a CSUN-specific program. So with our previous CSUAP, that one is offered at all 23 CSU campuses. Campus-based exchange is only offered at CSUN, so you'd be going with other CSUN students. This program is also available for 1 semester or an academic year. You have various countries to choose from, and these can change year to year, so we often get new exchange agreements set up every couple of years, so what you see now may look a little bit different in the next couple of years, but lots to choose from. You also have a variety of courses to choose from, so some courses may be major specific in certain countries, and other countries may have a wide variety of classes. So lots to choose from, whether that be major, minor, GEs, and or elective courses. With this program, the other main difference is that students are earning transfer credit as opposed to resident credit. So that's not a huge difference, not a huge deal. What that basically means is that on your CSUN transcript, it will show that you transferred a certain number of units from a host institution abroad. So you still earn the credit, you still earn the GPA, but it will just look a little bit different on your transcript. This program requires anywhere between a 2.5 and a 3.0 GPA, and again, that just varies on the country, so when we meet with you, we can go over more specifics regarding that. Additionally, like I mentioned with CSUAP, students continue to pay CSUN tuition, and if you receive financial aid, you'll be able to continue using that as well. And again, lots of scholarships to look into when it comes to study abroad, so definitely take advantage of that. So I'm going to now hand this back over to Rebecca, who will talk about our National Student Exchange.
Great, thanks, Eleanor. So let me first tell you a little bit about National Student Exchange Program. Maybe you thought about attending a university in New York or New Jersey before coming to school here at CSUN. Think about hanging out in New York City or maybe Broadway shows on your weekends. Or maybe you wanted to attend a campus that had a football team, be able to experience that college atmosphere that CSUN just doesn't offer. Can you imagine maybe studying for a semester or a year in Guam, Puerto Rico, or the Virgin Islands? Think how cool that would be to be at the beach before and after classes, enjoying some amazing food. Maybe living that island life for a little bit while you're getting your education. Well, this might be the opportunity that's right for you. NSC has options for 1 semester or 1 academic year. This opportunity is open to all study levels, which is great. You have lots of opportunities. A 2.5 GPA is what is required for most campuses. There are some that may require higher, so definitely take a look at the different campus profiles to see what the GPA requirements are. You can pursue your major, minor, GE, and or elective classes, which, like I said, you have lots of options depending on what you're planning to take while you're there. You're eligible to pay either CSUN tuition or the host campus in-state tuition fees, so there are no additional fees as being an out-of-state resident. You can receive financial aid from CSUN or the host campus, depending on the tuition fees that you pay. And then lastly, NSC has offered at over 160 universities within the US, Canada, Guam, Puerto Rico, and the US Virgin Islands. So if you want to learn a little bit more about NSC, you can go ahead and set up an appointment to meet with Eleanor and I. So these next opportunities that we're going to discuss are for when you're an alumni of CSUN and you're looking to advance your studies, maybe looking to complete research in another country, or you're interested in teaching English abroad. We have some amazing opportunities for you that you can be adventurous and learn more about other cultures, give back, be involved, and build relationships with others and really help your career and future goals. So the first program is the China Scholarship Program. This has been at CSUN since 1999. It is sponsored by the China Scholarship Council. This is open to all graduating seniors and alumni. You must have your degree by the time this scholarship begins, and all study areas are eligible. This is a chance to study in China for a year or possibly longer. This award does cover all tuition and living costs while you're in China. So for more information on this opportunity, when you're ready to apply, I am the advisor for the China Scholarship Program. Great, next we're going to go ahead and discuss the Fulbright U.S. Student Program. This is the largest U.S. exchange program offering opportunities to students and young professionals to undertake international graduate study, advanced research, teaching English in a university setting or at a primary or secondary school level. There are about 2,000 grants annually that are given in all fields of study, and it operates in more than 140 countries worldwide. This program is sponsored by the U.S. State Department. CSUN does encourage all graduating seniors, graduate students, and alumni to consider and participate in this prestigious program to advance their understanding of other cultures and to further their study, teaching, and research endeavors. You must be a U.S. citizen by the application deadline to apply for this. We do recommend that you start the application process at least a year in advance. I am happy to say that CSUN was a top producer in the 2019-2020 application cycle. Out of 9 CSUN applicants, there were 3 alumni that did receive the Fulbright Award, 2 for the Open Study Research, and 1 for the English Teaching Assistant Award. So for more information on the Fulbright Student Program, you'll be contacting myself as I'm the Fulbright Student Program Advisor. Now I'm going to hand it back to Eleanor for the next steps.
All right, so now that you have a little bit more information about what programs are available at CSUN, what are your next steps, right? What should you do next? So what we recommend students do is review the program websites, and you can do this by visiting our website. You can go to www.csun.edu/international, and I'm going to take you to our website right now. All right, so when you get to our website, you'll see at the very top of the web page we have a red banner, and that covers various aspects of our office. If you go to the Study Abroad tab, you will see when you hover over that, you have a number of different options to choose from. California State University International Program, CSUAP, Campus-Based Exchange Program. We have a section on financial aid and scholarships, China Scholarship Program, and the Fulbright Program, along with some other information sessions, non-affiliated programs, our Study Abroad Fair, and other useful links. So these are all really great tools to use to get started on your research and to get a better sense of what each program offers. Additionally, we have a tab specifically for the National Student Exchange, and under that tab we have a section on cost and financial aid, incoming NSE students, which wouldn't apply to you in this case, but information sessions and how to apply, so for all of our students who want to go out on exchange. So these 2 tabs are going to be really helpful. Use the different links below to continue on your research journey, and each link will take you to a specific page on our program, as well as specific program links and further information. So that would be the first step, is to do some research on the programs, just to give you a better sense of what is offered and what might be the best fit for you. And once you've done a little bit of research, then send us an email at study.abroad@csun.edu to set up an appointment. In that email, just let us know that you've viewed an information session video, or if you choose to attend one of our live information sessions, just let us know you've attended one of those, and then we can set up an appointment with you directly. From that point on, we can then work with you to start your online application, and then we just want you to stay on top of program deadlines and requirements, so that way you're on track for your application deadline in the future. So I'm going to pass this on to Rebecca, and she'll give you a little bit more information about how you can stay in touch with us to stay on top of those deadlines and requirements.
Great, thanks, Eleanor. So I want to make sure that you guys go ahead and take out your phone right now and follow us on social media if you are not already. Here's our social media and website information. Our Instagram handle is @CSUN Study Abroad. Facebook as well at CSUN Study Abroad, and then our website, which Eleanor just took you to, which is www.csun.edu/international. So again, this will just keep you up to date. We will post more during the school year about events or sessions that we'll be offering. Just a great way for you to be aware of all the program announcements and deadlines. And last, I'll have Eleanor close us out today.
Thanks, Rebecca. We have also provided additional contact information for you to get in touch with us. To reach out to me, Eleanor Walgast, please email eleanor.walgast@csun.edu. To get in touch with Rebecca Spector, please email rebecca.spector@csun.edu. We have also provided the website for the International and Exchange Student Center, www.csun.edu/international. All right, so our parting words to you is that travel is the only thing you buy that makes you richer. That's a favorite saying in our office, and when you think about it, it's true, right? Yes, you invest a little bit of money into these programs to go abroad. You have to buy a plane ticket and housing, all that fun stuff. But when you come back so much richer because you've had these wonderful cultural experiences, these wonderful academic experiences. Our students who come back from these programs have these amazing stories of the people they've met, the things that they've done, the places they've traveled, and it really does help enhance their time at CSUN and beyond. I mean, this looks really great even after you've graduated. So we really encourage you to make this investment not only in study abroad, but in yourself, because you will get so much out of it. And we're excited to work with you on this journey. So definitely stay in touch with us. Contact us if you have further questions or want to set up an appointment. And Rebecca and I are looking forward to meeting with you all very soon.
Yes, thank you so much. Please don't hesitate to contact us. We look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, and take care.